Om Shri Matre Namaha. Khadgam Chakragadeshu Chapa Parighan Shulam Bhushundim Shiraha. I'm hearing the same echo one more time. I'm just trying to figure out how to avoid the echo. Okay. Om Khadgam Chakragadeshu Chapa Parighan Shulam Bhushundim Shirah Shankham Sandadhatim Karaistrinayanam Sarvanga Bhusha Vrutam Nilashmadhyutimasya Jyutimasya Padadashakam Seve Maha. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Let me just do a local recording. Let's try one more time. Om Srimatre Namaha. Khadgam Chakragadeshu Chapa Parighan Shulam Bhushundim Shiraha Shankham Sandadhatim Karaistrinayanam Sarvanga Bhusha Vrutam Nilashmadjyutimasya Padadashakam Seve Mahakalikam Yamastauchite Harau Kamalajo Hantum Madhum Kaitabham. अक्षस्रस्पर्शून् गदेषु कुलिशं पद्मं धनुः कुण्डिकां दण्डं शक्तिमसिञ्च चर्मजलजं घण्टां सुराभाजनं शूलं पाशसुदर्शने च दधतीं हस्तैः प्रवालप्रभां सेवे सैरिभमर्दिनीमिह महालक्ष्मीं सरोजस्थिताम् घण्टाशूलहलानि शङ्खमुसले चक्रं धनुस्सायकं हस्ताब्जैर्दधतीं घनान्तविलसत् शीतां सुतुल्यप्रभां गौरीदेहसमुद्भवां त्रिजगताम् आधारभूतां महा पूर्वामत्र सरस्वतीमनुभजे शुम्भादिदैत्यार्दिनीम् मातर्मे मधुकैटभग्निमहिषप्राणापहारोद्यते हेलानिर्मितधूम्रलोचनवधे हे चण्डमुण्डार्दिनि निःशेषीकृतरक्तबीजदनुजे नित्ये निशुम्भापहे शुम्भध्वंसिनि संहरासु दुरितं दुर्गे नमस्तेऽम्बिके महाकाली महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती स्वरूपा श्री चंडिकाय नमः। यत्रैव यत्रैव मनो मदीयं तत्रैव तत्रैव तव स्वरूपम् यत्रैव यत्रैव शिरो मदीयं तत्रैव तत्रैव पदद्वयन्ते. So we were talking about last week we covered one of the very significant part of Chandi Saptashati, that is Aparajita Stotram, where we are in this chapter, Devatas were defeated by Shumbha and Nishumbha, and they just like they remembered the boon given by the Divine Mother to approach during the any time, and she gave them the boon, and they came to the Himavat Kshetra and asked for deliverance, and basically they asked for her grace, and they, with a lot of devotion, they talked about, they did the stuti or suktam of Aparajita Suktam, you can call it, because a lot of layers of meaning is there in every single word. And it is very much like you can see a lot of parallels between Bhagavad Gita and Devi Suktam or Devi Namakam, you can call it. And when you do that kind of Sharanagati, what mother is going to do, we'll see this today. We'll read the Dhyana Shloka for this Adhyaya and continue. घंटाशूलहला निशङ्खमुसले चक्रं धनुस्सायकं हस्ताब्जैर्दधतीं घनान्तविलसत् सीतां सुतुल्यप्रभां गौरीदेहसमुद्भवां त्रिजगताम् आधारभूतां पूर्वामत्र सरस्वतीमनुभजे शुम्भादिदैत्यार्दिनीम्. And from here till almost towards the end, we are going to see Devi Leela of defeating various Asura Shaktis associated with Shumbha and Nishumbha, with lot of details. And as Devatas were praying, and we see the Kaushiki Shakti Avirbhava Adav. एवं ऋषिरिवाच एवं स्तवाभियुक्तानां देवानां तत्र पार्वती स्नातुमभ्याययौ तो ये जाह्नव्या नृपनन्दन. हे नृपनन्दन, ऋषि सुमेधसा is saying, हे नृपनन्दन, हे सुरथा is the संबोधन. एवं स्तवाभियुक्तानां देवानां तत्र पार्वती. They were with so much devotion, they were praying. Tatra kutra himavat kshetre devatatma Himalayah. So certain places have lot more potency, lot more ability to receive the power, right? So they approached Himavat Parvata Pranta, and they were deeply praising, and suddenly there appeared Parvati. Came there Parvati, Devanam Tatra Parvati, Snatum Abhyayau Toye. She came to take bath in Ganga. Ganga Nadyam Snanam Kartum Parvati Tatra Agatavati. So, wherever you see these additional shlokas with underlines, they are from, there are other versions, and this is the Navashati book I am following, and gives you a little more context, a little more story about the things, and relations between different Rakshasas, and those things will become a lot more clearer. So this is not there in the thing. These verses which are not there, I am underlining them. Okay. Shailarajasuta purvam brahmana srishtikausalam priyachaya maheshasya sarvalokahitaishini. So sarva brahmana srishtikausalam. Brahma has created with all his skill saundarya ekam atyanta adbhutam saundarya rupam. Shailaraja Sutaiva. So he created Parvati. And this is Parvati is always wanting to marry Shiva. So at that time, and Shiva is of course doing the tapas there, and Kali त्वा कालीच्युक्ता जगद्धात्री नर्मतः शम्भुना सती लेखे गौरं वपुर्दिव्यं तप्त्वा च परमं तपः. Around that time, Shiva for Narmata is sportive in a way to make fun. He said, Kali iti uktva Shambhuna Parvati Lekhe Gaurum Vapurdivyam Tattva cha Paramam Tapaham. She took it very seriously, and Shiva is also Shiva. Another meaning was of Shiva is Mangalam Shubham. All those meanings are also there. And another Divya Tejas, that Shiva's Tejas is bright light. Gauram is also Shiva's Tejas. So she went into a deep tapas, and she gained all the spiritual glow, and she became even more Gaura, as much Gaura as Shiva. So, Lekhe Gauram Vapurdivyam Taptva cha Paramam Tapaham. So, from there, Krishnavatnat Shariratto Shivanamna cha Kaushiki Ativa Sundari Rama Krishnavatna Vinirgata. From her body appeared. This Shakti is always there. This Rupa is always within her, and it was externalized. Krishna Varna Sharira, Kaushiki Shakti, even though she is Parvati, there is always the Shakti of Kaushiki Shakti that is there within her. And she came up. And Shobha Sachambika Bhyase Sevamana Sutevatam. She, that form of Kaushiki, was following mother as if like a daughter. She was along with her. Sabravitan Suran Subhrun Bhavadbhistuyetetraka. Then Parvati, even though she knows the answer to that question, she turned towards Devatas. She came to that along with Kaushiki, and she asked Devatas, "Oh Devatas, you are praying some Devata. Whom are you praying to?" Sa Bravitan Suran Subhrun Bhavadbhi Stuyate Atraka. Okay, whom are you praying? She asked Parvati. Then Sharirako Samudbhutam Pravichiva. Immediately, the one who came out of her body, that Kaushiki Shakti, who was always following Parvati, she immediately responded by saying, "Oh, it is," what did he say? The Kaushiki Shakti said, "Stotram mamai tatritaye shambhudai janirakrutaihi devai sametai samare nishumbhena parajitaihi." O Parvati, these devatas are who were defeated by Shumbha and defeated in the war. These devatas are praying to me. Okay, she immediately answered that question, saying, "Stotram mamaita tritaye shambhudaitya nirakrutehi." Shambhudaitya nirakrutehi devaihi mamai vat stotram kriyate iti. She immediately responded and said, "They are praying to me." Then she continued, "Shumbhadina suran hatva pritindasyami vajrini." I will defeat Shumbhadin asuran hatva. I will destroy, kill these all the asuras. And Indra is a devotee of mother, right? So he pritindasyami vajrine. Vajrine here refers to Indra. I will give the extreme happiness to Indra. Ichya Karnagirim Gauri Tama Subhagam Tataham. listening to this, Parvati said, okay, said the following. Okay, she turned towards Kaushiki and said the following. What did she say? Dakshinam himavachchangam gatva tvam bharatantike devakaryam vidhayashu paschad dehi mamantikam. You go towards the south side of Himalaya Parvatas and complete the Devakarya. Devakaryam vidhayashu paschadde himamantikam. Then complete that work. What you just said, please complete that work. Go to the south side of Himalaya. Some people say it is the Vindhya Parvatas. Some commentaries say it is Himalayas, southern side of the Himalayas, whichever way. That is where your action is. And you go there, complete that what you just said, complete that work and then come back. That's what she said. Gauri said, Ajnapya Kaushiki, Rishi continued. The Sumedhasa is continuing the story. Ajnapya Kaushiki mevam amaranam hitaya vai niyujyatatratam devim Gauri snatum jagamaha. She then completed that conversation as Ajnapya Kaushikim evam. She thus ordering Kaushiki Shakti, Amaranam Hitaya Vai, for the welfare of the Devatas, Niyujjata Tardam Devi. So, appointing, uh, uh, engaging Kaushiki in that particular task, Gauri Snatum Jagamaha. Parvati continued for her bath in Ganga. Adhasnatva yayau devi shuklavasa swamayam. So then she took her bath in Ganga and wore nice white clothes and went back to her place. Sharirkoshadruttasya parvatya nisrutambika Kaushiki samasteshu tato lokeshu giyate. So from Devatas continued singing the praises. Now they know that this Kaushiki Shakti is going to deliver them from their troubles. And they started praising Kaushiki. That Kaushiki Shakti who has the specific task of destroying these Daityas, Shumbha and Nishubha. Tasyam vinargatayantu Krishna bhut sapi Parvati Kaliketi samakshata Himalaya Kritashrayam. So this is again one thing to think about is it is the same Shakti. Though we see it as three Charitras or many forms of mother, just like how we saw in the Narayani Stuti, Aparajita Stuti as well. And all the forms are of Durga only. So depending on Desha and Kala and the necessity, she appears as different Shakti to different people. And in this particular case, she is that Kaushiki Shakti is appearing in a little bit of darker complexion. So they were calling her as Kalika. Again, we will see another Kalika Avirbhava as we go on with the story. So as Kaushiki Shakti went to the Himavat Parvata Dakshina Pranta, there two important generals of Shumbha and Nishubha were in that area. And that was the intention also. So she is Jaganmaya. She is the Tripura Sundari. So she is Mahamaya. So she can to achieve the purpose, she can take all the means necessary. Tatom Bikam Paran Rupam Bibhranam Sumanoharam. So this is the Rupa which is Sumanoharam. extremely beautiful, extremely attractive. Dadarshya Chandamundascha Bhrutya Shumbhunishumbhayoh. Bhrutyaha Shumbhanishubhayoh. These are the uh, servants or the followers of Shumbha and Nishumbha. These two are called Chanda and Munda. They are in fact the generals of two generals of Shumbha and Nishumbha. They spotted uh, this extremely beautiful lady Amba in Himavat Parvata Pranta. ताभ्यां शुम्भाय चाख्याता सा अतीव सुमनोहरा काप्यास्ते स्त्री महाराजा भासयन्ति हिमाचलम. They, after seeing this, they couldn't hold their excitement. They went straight back to Shumbha and, "Hey Maharaja," they started addressing Shumbha. We saw somebody. Ka api aste stri. We saw one extremely beautiful, glorious lady in Himalaya Parvata Pranta, and she is Tripura Sundari, Saundaryat Ativa Atyant Jagadaika Sundari Asit. So they went and narrated about the beauty of Amba to Shumbha. We never seen that kind of beauty anywhere, and we saw somebody who is extraordinary in the Himavat Parvata Pranta, and she is glowing with the entire place with her beauty. Then नैवतादृक्वचिद्रूपं दृष्टङ्केन चिदुत्तमं ज्ञायतां काप्यसौ देवी गृह्यतां च सुरेश्वर. She must have been a Devata Stri or some Devayoni Vishesha. Nobody else can have that kind of beauty. And that kind of Naiva Tadrukkvachidrupam, Tadruk, similar to that beautiful form. Anything, there is nothing comparable to that. Nothing better than that ever seen by anybody. Nyayatang, we have to find out who that lady is. You should have. Then they only decided, because you are pretty much ruling all the three world, you should have her. Okay? So you have to find out who she is, and if anybody should have it, it's you. That's what Chanda and Munda went and advised Shumbha. Sriratnamiti charvani jyotayanti dishastvisham satu tishtati daichendra tam bhavan drashtumarhati. She is the like gem among the women. Sriratnam. Ati charvani jyotayanti dishastya. Dishastvisha. Stvisha is the light. Jyotayanti is to Jyotayanti is to shine the entire place. Satu tishtati daichendra tam bhavan drashtumarhat. She's over there, and you definitely you must see her. That's the only seeing is believing, and you must see her is what they suggested. So there is one saying, all the precious things belong to the king, and all the ratnas inside the country belongs to the king. So you definitely, she is the Sri Ratnam and you are the king. So you should have her, no matter who she is, because you Trailokyetu samastan sampratam bhantite gruhe, because you have all the precious things in all the three worlds, all the precious. So I'm already at the. Sorry, my sons. All the precious gems, elephants, anything that is precious In the world, you have it, so you should have her as well. That is there. Airavata Samanito Gajaratnam Purandarat. You got the best of the elephants from Indra. Okay, that Airavata, you already have it. Parijata Ruschayam Tathaiva Uchchaisravahayaham. You got the best uh, plant in the universe, Parijata Bruksha. You also got the Uchchaisrava, that is the best of the horses. You have it by your power. Forcefully, you already had everything. Then Vimanam Hamsayuktam एतत्तिष्ठति ते लिङ्गणे रत्नभूतं हानीतं यदासीद्वेधसोद्भुतम्. So once upon a time, Lord Brahma had a Vimana, a flight which is powered by Hamsas. You have that. And you had Nidhiresha Mahapadmaha Samanito Dhaneshwarat. Another thing you got was from Kubera, you got the Mahapadma. Mahapadmascha Padmascha Shankho Makarakachhapo iti agachati. So that the best of the monies and best of the treasures from Kubera you got. Lord of the wealth, you got that. And Kinjal Kinim Tadochabdhi Malan Amlana Pankajam. So Samudra, the ocean, has a kind of a Padmamalika, a lotus garland, which can never be wilted. Amlana Pankajam, which cannot be wilted. That kind of flowers, lotuses from Samudra, you got it. Kinjalkam is the all the lotus has this in the center has the Kesaras, right? That is Kesara Shobhitam is called Kinjalkam. Kesara Shobhitam Padmam is called Kinjalkam. And that kind of special lotuses which will never wilt, and you have that from the Samudra. Chatrante Varunangehe, you got a kind of a chatram or an umbrella, that is a special type of umbrella, Kanchana Sravi Tishtati. From its edges, always gold is dropping as droplets. Tadhayam Syanda Navaraha Yah Purasit Prajapatehe. Where Prajapati had a special kind of a chariot, you have that. He's just going through the bill of materials or all the better things what Shumbha acquired through his power. Mrutyur Utkrantida Nama Shaktirishvatvaya Hruta. Utrandita Utrandam ichukte Maranam. Utrandita is definitely that kind of weapon is a definitive way to get death. That Ayudha was there with Yama. You already got, you defeated him and got that Ayudha from Yama. Pashas Salila Rajasya, from Varuna, you got the Pasha and you gave it to your brother Nishumbha. You have that also with you. Nishumbhasyabdi jatascha samasta ratna jatayah. From Samudra, from the ocean, you got not just the lotuses, but all the kinds of special gems. You got all of them. Vahnishchapi dadautubhyam agnishav chechavasasi. So Agni Deva gave you the most auspicious clothes. You got that also. Evam Daityendra Ratnani Samastanyahritani Ratnani samastanyahritani te. Okay, te should be there in the previous line. Stri ratnamesha kalyani tvaya kasmanna grihyate. Te, by you, evam daichendra ratnani samastani ahrutani. Like this, samastani ratnani, all the precious things, all the gems, by akrutani, with by force, by sheer force, you got everything you wanted. Now, why not this Tri Ratnamesha Kalyani Kalyani Tvaya Kasmanna Grihite? Why can't this beautiful lady be also be forcefully be taken by you? Okay, you should have her. This is the advice Chanda and Munda and giving to Shumbha. Rishi continues. Nishamyeti vacha Shumbha tada chanda mundayoho nishamyeti vacha Shumbha satada chanda mundayoho saha Shumbha, that Shumbha nishamya eti vachaha. Having listened to those words of Chanda and Munda, Preshayamasa Sugrivam, then he found Dutan Devya Mahasuram. He found one minister called Sugriva. This Sugriva has nothing to do with Rama and Sugriva. Okay, this is just the name of the Rakshasa here, who was very skillful at policy matters and skillful at talking. And he found that Asura, and he said, okay, please go as my Duta, emissary, and tell the following. So Shumbha he took the advice of Chanda and Munda and said, okay, definitely, okay, go, Sugriva, go and tell the following as my word to her. And Shumbha started saying this. Shumbhavacha iti cheti cha vaktavya sagatva vachanan mama yadha chabhyeti sampritya tatha karjantvaya laghu iti cheti cha vaktavya. So you go and say the following. Vachana gatva sa gatva vachanan mama. She comes into my words. Okay. Willingly. Yatha chabhyeti sampritya. She comes into these words sampritya with liking. Tatha karyam tvaya lakhu. Do whatever is necessary to achieve the objective. Tatha karyam tvaya lakhu. To achieve the objective in the shortest possible time. Do as if you have to achieve this task of getting her into accepting me. Like that, go ahead and talk to her and achieve this job quickly, and you figure out what to say. Okay, you know all the things, what to say. I don't have to tell you, but I need to get her. So you go ahead and do whatever is necessary, but get it done in a quickest possible way. Right? Iti cheti cha vaktavya sagatva vachanan mama yatha chabhyeti sampritya tatha karyam tvaya laghu. He advised Shumbha. Shumbha advised Sugriva. Sugriva is the messenger or Duta who is going to go and talk to Devi. That's why this Adhyaya is also called Devi Duta Samvada, the dialogue between Devi and Duta. Rishi continues. Rishi, in this case, Sumedhasa, is continuing and narrating the story. Nishamyaduto rajoktam sugrivo nayako vidaham tathe choktva prayayau swalpasainya samanvitaham. Nishamya duto nishamya, having listened to Raja Uktam, nishamya Rajena Shumbhena Uktam nishamya, having thus listened the Shumbharaja, whatever he said, Sugrivo Nayako Vidaha. Naya means the policy. who is expert at policy making. Tatheti uktva. Okay, sir. Agreed. Definitely agreed. Prayayo took off. Swalpa Sainya Samanvitaha, along with a small army. He took a small amount of army just in case, because he can't go alone. He want to show some power. And he took off to where Devi was. Satatra gatva yatraste शैलोद्देशेति शोभने. Satatra gatva, where the Ambika is there, he went there. Sundara Himavat Puranta, he went there. Sadevin tatah praha shlaksham madhuraya giram. So, Sadevi tam tatah praha. So, after seeing her in that beautiful place, very sweet tone he assumed, and he started saying as follows. Gira means words. Madhuraya gira, very sweet words. Sa tatra gatva yatra asti te. ते शैलोद्देशेति शोभने. अतीव रमणीय हिमालय पर्वत प्रान्ते यत्र देवी आसीत् तत्र गत्वा सः श्लक्षं मधुरया गिरा प्राह, started saying. So now the Devi and Duta Samvada, the title of this chapter, starts here. He started introducing. Devi Daityeshwara Shumbha Trailokye Parameshwara. Hey Devi, there is this Shumbha is there. He is the Lord of all the three worlds. Trailokye Parameshwara. He is pretty much ruling all the three worlds. Okay. Dutoham preshitastena tvatsakashamihagataha. I came, he sent me as a Duta. Dutoham preshitaha tena. Tena, by him, I was sent. Tvatsakasham ihagataha. He sent me to you. Tvatsaka, to where you are. Ataha aham iha agataha. That's why I came here. Okay. Very straightforward, he said. Avyahatagyas sarvasu yassada devayonishu nirjitakhila daityarihi sayadaha shrunutvatat. So he Devayonihi means Amarakusha says Vidyadharu Apsaro Yaksharaksho Gandharva Kinnaraha Pishacho Gushyaka Siddho Bhutomi Devayonayaha. Devayoni means all these categories of people. Vidyadharaha, Apsaraha, Yakshaha, Rakshasaha, Gandharvaha, Kinnaraha, Pishachaha, Guhyakaha, Siddhaha, Bhutaganaha. These are the different Devayonis that was described in Amarakosha. So basically, he doesn't know what is her lineage. She is extremely beautiful, all right, but he doesn't know. So he just want to cover and say, okay, Avyahatagnya sarvasu yassada devayonishu. He Avyahata agnya. His agnya or his word has no opposition. Okay, once he has the word, there is none in the Devajatis can oppose to his power. That kind of Shumbha. Nijjitakhir daityarihim sayadaha shrunutvatat. He definitely defeated convincingly all the Devatas. Okay. Sa yada hashrunutvatat. That Shumbha is given me a message, Sandeshaha. Sa yada aha, like what he said, Shunutvatat. I'm going to tell you what he said. Who? Avyahatagnya sarvasu yaha deva yaha sada deva yonishu nirjita akhra daityarihi sa yadaha shrunutva tat. I'm going to tell you that Shumbha, who has no opposition whatsoever and convincingly defeated all the devatas, and he conveyed this particular message to you. Please listen. मम त्रैलोक्यमखिलं मम देवावशानुगाः यज्ञभागानहं सर्वान् अनुपश्चिनामि पृथक् पृथक् मम त्रैलोक्यमखिलं मम deva vashanugaah. He said that all three words belong to me. All the devatas are under my control. Mama deva vashanugaah. And whatever little thing that can power devatas, that is the yajna havis, yajna bhagan aham sarvan anupashnami pruthak pruthak. Whatever previously was giving power to devatas through yajna havis, I am consuming all this havis from all the yajnas also. So there is no chance of devas recuperating and somehow figuring out and putting a resistance also. And I'm in my current particular state is like this. I'm in the control of all the worlds and I control all the devatas, and there is no hope for devatas because I take all their source of energy as well. Trailokyavaratnani mama vashyanyaseshatah. All the riches in all the worlds belong to me. Tatheva gajaratnancha hrutam devendra vahanam. Similarly, just like Chandamunda's listed, he is also listing. Now Devi has to know, right? Is how rich this fellow is. So basically, Devendra Vahanam Gajaratnancha Hrutam Devendra Vahanam. Hrutam, by force, I took away the Airavata from Devendra. क्षीरोदबधनोद्भूतम् अश्वरत्नम् ममामरैः उत्तम अश्वरत्नम् Uchchaishravam is also under my control. Uchchaishravasya sangyam tat pranipatya samarpitam. Then they couldn't put up any fight with me. Ataha, they couldn't put any fight with me. That's why they prostrated to me and they themselves gave up all their wealth. Okay, Uchchaishravam and everything else. यानि चान्यानि देवेषु गन्धर्वेषु करेषु च उरगेषु च रत्नभूतानि भूतानि तानि मय्येव शोभने. हे शोभने, ओ सुंदरी, देव गंधर्व नाग जाति मध्ये रत्नभूत श्रेष्ठ वस्तु यत्किमपि अस्ति, एनीथिंग ऑफ वैल्यू, that is all belongs to me. Okay, why just go enlisting this and I have this, I have that. Pretty much everything, any kind of rich or any kind of value in the world, I have that. Ataham, I have all the other ratnas, anything. Stri ratna bhutam tvan devi lokamanyamahe vayam. You are the Ratna among the women. Sri Ratna Bhuta Twan Devi. You are the like the Ratna or the most precious thing among women. So Loke Manyamahe Vayam. We think that you are the best among women. Sa Swamasma Nupagacha Yato Ratna Bhujo Vayam. We are Ratna Bhokta. We are the ones who are worthy of having. We have all the precious things, so we should have you also in our possession. So you better accept me. That's what he was saying. It's more of a threat. Mamva mamanujam vapi nishumbham varu vikramam bhajatvam chanchalapangi ratnabhuta sivayataha. You can choose either me or my brother Nishumbha. Okay. Mamba mamanujamba nishumbham uru vikramam. You can either accept either me, he Chapalakshi, who you can, you are, because you are the best among women, you should accept either me or my brother Nishumbha. Paramaishwaryamatalam prapsese matparigrahat. By accepting either of us, you will get, what do you get? You get all the Aishwarya. Parama Aishwaryam Atulam. There is incomparable wealth you will get. Yatad buddhya samalokya matparigrahatam vraja. Parigrahanam ityukte patnyam swikaramolayoho, meaning you have to become a wife to either of us. Okay, think wisely, and because of this proposal, you will be extremely wealthy, and either for me or my brother, you become a wife. That is his proposal. Now Rishi continues. Rishiruvacha ityuktva sa tada devi gambhirantaspita jagau. Durga Bhagavati Bhadra yedam dharyate jagat. She had a smile on her face, and Durga, she says, impossible. The impossible to get. The word Durga means extreme, impossible, extremely difficult. Durga, that's why he used the word Durga. She realized this fellow is a Kamandha. Durga is Shadguna Aishwarya Sampanna. Ataha, she is Jagadadhara. She is Sarvamangala. That's why the Bhadra is there. Bhagavati. So she smiled at her his Ajnana, and she, with a lot of Gambhirya, she said the following. She has to talk his language, right? So she, okay, Satyamuktvanta yanatra mithya kinchitvayoditam. Okay, you said whatever you said is true. Okay. Trailokyadhipati Shumbho Nishumbhascha Pitadrushah. Shumbha is agreed right now. Shumbha is ruling all the three worlds, and Nishumbha, I agree that okay, Nishumbha is very similar in his power as well. He is very similar to Shumbha. I agree. She first, okay, I agree to what you are saying, but किं त्वत्र यत् प्रतिज्ञातं मिथ्या तत् क्रियते कथं श्रूयतामल्पबुद्धित्वात् प्रतिज्ञा जाकृता पुराम्. What should I say? I don't know that this kind of proposal will ever come, but I made a pratigna. Kim tvat atra yat pratignatam mithya tat kriyate katham. I cannot make a promise I make false of a promise I made about my own marriage. Okay. Maybe I made this with my limited knowledge. Shruyatam alpabuddhitvat pratignyaya krutapura. I made a promise to myself and a statement about my own marriage with my limited knowledge back then. Okay. So I cannot go back on that promise. I am going to tell you what that promise is. Yoman jayate sangrame, yome darpam yapohati, yome pratignya loke same bharta bhavishyati. I said, I made a promise. What is that? Yoman jayate sangrame, one who has to fight with me in a war and defeat me. I said I will marry only those that person who can defeat me in a war. And I have lot of uh, uh, pride in my power. So only by defeating me in a war duel, then I will accept. Yo me pratignya loke me loke same bharta bhavishyati. That person who can defeat me can become my husband. That is my pratignya. Tada gacchatu. Okay, there was a typo. Tadha gacchatu. Shumbhoho Nishumbho va Mahasuraha. So I'll fix the typo. Manjitva chirenatra paning gruhnati me laghu. So you can go back to your Shumbha or Nishumbha, and if they want to marry me, they can quickly come and Manjitva chirena atra paning gruhnati me laghu. Don't delay. Kimartham lakhu. Don't delay. Go back and uh, tell them that they can come for a war and try to defeat me and get my hand. So, few things here. Even though at one level she is saying Satyam Uktam. Satyam Uktam means Shumbha Nishumbha Karyaha. She is Devi is saying whatever he said is true. Satyam Uktam, that is the analysis there. It is that they are true, but they are all doing Adharma Yukta Karyas. They are Prabhus, but not Palaka or Poshaka. They are ruling, but they are not doing the Poshana. Purva Pratignya Aham Pratignya Krutavati. What is my Pratignya? I made a promise to Devatas that I will kill these guys. Laghu, why delay? There is no without any further delay. Please ask them, and I will finish them off. Okay. So those are the things. Then Duta was saying, Duta, that is Sugriva, is saying, Avaliptasi maivantvam devi bruhi mamagratah त्रैलोक्येकः पुमान् तिष्ठेदग्रे शुम्भनिशुम्भयोः. Devi, how come you are speaking so arrogantly right in front of me? Okay, mamagratah avaliptasi. Avalipta means without any fear, with lot of arrogance. How come you are saying this kind of statement in front of me? Trailokyekah puman tishthet agre shumbhanishumbhayoh. Who can stand? Which not a single man can stand in front of Trailokya kahapuman tishthet. There is no man can ever stand in front of Shumbha and Nishumbha. You are a woman. You are a stree. So how can you even know? Not even a person, not even a male can stand. How come you are a single woman? How come? What is your source of this arrogance? That is his question. Anyeshamapi daityanam sarve deva navayudhi tishthanti sammukhe devi kim punastri tvamekika is explicitly saying, you are alone. Forget about even Shumbhan, Nishumbha, even here their lowest generals like Chanda and Munda and all these guys have no single devata can stand up to them. Tishthanti sammukhe, then kim punastri tvamekika, you are alone. You are alone and you are a woman. And how can you even think of saying something like this? Indradyas sakala devaah tasthuryesham na sanyuge shambhadinam kadhantesham stri priyasya sammukham. Indra himself cannot do. With all his devata bala, he could not do. How can you even fight this guy? You are woman and you are alone. Sattvang gacchamamayvoktva parshvan शुम्भनिशुम्भयोः केशाकर्षण निर्धूता gaurava magamishyasi. Listen, with a lot of respect and all that, I'm saying, nicely you come by yourself. If not, keshakarshana nirdhuta gauravam agamishyati. We will drag you by your hair and take you there. And that kind of avamana, gaurava, he says, that kind of forceful way, please avoid all those unpleasantries and just come by yourself. Otherwise, that is destined to happen. So either you come by yourself or we have to take you by force, by dragging you by hair. एवमेतद्बली शुम्भो निशुम्भश्चापि वीर्यवान् किं करोमि प्रतिज्ञा मे यदा नालोचिता पुरा. Okay, if you say that your Shumbha Nishubha is so strong and so powerful, why not ask them to come? Because anyway, I didn't think of this situation. Yada analochita pura. I didn't think of what all things you will say. I already made a pratigna. She already made a promise to the devatas. So I already made a promise. Okay. Without your narration of all this thing. So if you think Shumbha and Nishubha are so great, let them come. And I cannot go back on my word. She is very stubborn and she said that. Sattam gacchamayayvoktam yadetat sarvamadritah tada chakshva surendraya sacha yuktam karoti yat. Okay, sattam gacchamayayvoktam. Go immediately. Narrate everything without leaving any details. Narrate everything to your boss, Shumbha. Tada chakshva surendra such a yuktam karoti yat. Let him decide. You don't decide for him. Okay? You narrate. You came here as a duta. You don't take a decision and you don't advise me what should and should not do. And you narrate what I just told you and let him decide what he want to do, what is the right action. Let him decide. Okay, that's what she said. And iti Markandeya Purane Savarnike Manvantare Devi Mahatmye Navashiti Mantramalayam Devi Duta Samvado Nama Panchamaha. Om Swasti Prajabhyah Paripalayantan Nyayena Margena Mahimahishah Lokas Samasta Sukhna Bhavantu. काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथ्वी सत्शालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः सज्जनाः सन्तु निर्भयाः. ओम शांति शांति शांतिः. अस्तु, धन्यवादाः. पुनर्मिलामः.
Thanks, Andy.
We'll meet on most likely on Sunday. I think there is a conflict there. We have a program in temple, so most likely there will not be a class on Sunday. We have the Abhishekam and special program is there. So we will continue Tuesday. This Sunday there will not be class. Okay. Astu, धन्यवादः. पुनर्मिलामः.
Thanks, Andy.
ధన్యవాదాలండి.